The average age of menopause is 51. That is when you reach menopause. You reach menopause by technical definition when you are 365 days since your last cycle. So if you bled, didn't bleed, in 10 months and it started again, you still have hormones and you are still in perimenopause. You have not reached menopause. Menopause is a transition, so perimenopause is before menopause. Let's think of it like one day. Post-menopause is everything after. We will be post-menopause for the rest of our lives. Now, immediately post-menopause, the first 5 years, let's say, is where there's still lots of crazy changes. So it's a ride. It is a wild ride. And what I have tried to lean into as an educator and as somebody that does women's health is helping you understand that we are cyclical beings and the hormones are very erratic in perimenopause, menopause, transition. It's erratic, it's crazy, it's unpredictable, and each journey is exceptionally unique. It is like a unicorn. You are unique to you. And I can tell you it will at some point end, but I don't want to wish it quickly upon you either, because the first 5 years after menopause, you've reached it. So in postmenopause, you have a lot of bone loss that's happening right then. So I'm on here talking about the menopause transition as a physical therapist, especially as a women's health, because I want you to know what your options are. For instance, if I know you're going to be losing 1% of muscle bulk each year after 40, we can become overachievers and be like, okay, if I'm going to lose it, I've got to make sure I'm volitionally trying to lift. I have to make sure I'm consuming enough protein, because as we age, we just aren't utilizing the protein we take in as well. I need protein ingested so I can have a complete protein, so I can have amino acids to build the muscles. I have to lift heavy things so I can make muscles, because the greatest predictor of my longevity is my muscle bulk and heart rate variability. But I talk about that in a different thing. So with the menopause transition, I want you to feel as good as you can. Now, I'm a big believer in hormone replacement therapy, which is now called menopause hormone therapy, because your bones really matter, and estrogen helps your bones remodel and build. It also helps your muscles remodel and build. So yes, it's erratic, it's annoying, it's a roller coaster. Hang on, try to ride it, but I will tell you, we were meant to do these things, but we were not meant to suffer. And so that's why I'm always telling you guys about this, because I want you to optimize, be nourishing your body, being mindful of what you can do. And there are some things that we just have to live better through chemistry through. But I know it is totally normal to be erratic in all that fluctuation in perimenopause, but you didn't know. And I'm sorry. It's not fun.